I have two things I need to say about today's video. The first is I apologize the camera wasn't working or the camera person didn't have it turned on when we were trimming the nails on the left foot. So you'll see us trim the nails on the right foot, but and smooth on both feet, but you won't see the trimming on the left. Sorry, don't know what happened. Second is you'll hear this patient talk about having a leg length difference and that she fixed it and it got rid of her hip pain. So let's talk for a second about what a leg length discrepancy or a leg length difference is, and then why we do or don't need to treat it. So there's two ways that you can have a leg that's longer than the other. The first is if it's actually longer, and there's ways that we can measure the bones in the leg and see if structurally one side is longer than the other. The other issue is that your hips can torque relative to each other, and that can cause one leg to function like it's a longer leg. So why is this a problem? Well, let's say this side is the longer leg and it tips my body essentially over like this. Well, we have to keep the eyes level, so what does your body do? It tips the back over, and then you'll notice that this shoulder is lower, usually on the longer leg side, but now your back is kind of tipped, and it can cause hip pain, back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, because you're walking tipped over to keep your eyes level because this side tipped you over this way. So as much or as little as a ½ centimeter or a quarter of an inch, if it's symptomatic, we'll treat it. If it's much more than that, we'll work with the chiropractic or physical therapist that the patient is already seeing, or I have several that I trust that I would refer a patient to see if we can get those hips back even, and then whatever's left down below we can treat. So I hope that explains a little bit about the leg length difference, and on to the nail cutting. Enjoy the video. Plenty better.
Something's kind of interesting that I just started doing in my shoes. This leg is a little shorter than this.
Okay.
And I've started having more hip problems on this side.
Okay.
And so what I did is I had some orthotics that I had gotten years ago. And I put the one in the right shoe, and it lifts me up enough that it took care of
It balances you
it
out.
balances me out.
Great.
I thought that's really cool.
And you didn't even need me for that.
Well, I wanted to mention it to you. But yeah, I mean, it was really a great find.
Now, do you know that that leg is shorter, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I think you even told me that
Okay.
at one time.
Because if it's more how your low back and hips are functioning, sometimes working with chiropractic or physical therapy can help even you out.
We go all the time to the chiropractor, so.
Okay.
And although we've been going only once a month instead of twice a month, just because of building the house and stuff, we haven't had as much time. But yeah, so we do that.
This whole house building thing sounds very exciting.
It is. It's fun to watch a project like that from, just from the ground up, basically.
Yeah, start to finish.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right outside of Princeton.
So just to clarify, that's Princeton, Minnesota, not Princeton, New Jersey.
That's right.
Okay.
Princeton, Minnesota.
So can you bring me a new poem next time?
There are feet poems on the internet here, you know. Person just has to search for them.
There's an old blues song called, I don't know if it's old, it might have been just from I don't know, but it's called Your Feet Too Big to Box with God.
Interesting.
We'll have to look that one up. Sounds interesting.
Let's do this. So you want to remember to lotion your own feet too.
Yeah. I'm next.
Yeah. When you got all that goopy lotion on your hands.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much for letting us do the video.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Certainly.